Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Miki Hartono. Guru, good afternoon, my beloved friends. This afternoon, I would like to try to deliver the presentation about technology enhanced materials. It's from David Brett and Marta Gonzales Lloret. I suppose you have already known about me, right? Okay, let's continue then. So in this material, we discuss not only printed but probably all kind of the materials such as newspaper, magazine, leaflet, pens, scissors, glue, and print working surface. That probably we used that probably some years ago before this pandemic. Today, probably this setting will have been changed by two clean working surface like computer laptops, newspaper, articles, and so on. Then we move to what we call it pedagogical evolution of CAL. What is CAL? Computer assisted language learning. So we use computer to help our student to learn language. So in these matters, technology is not just a tool for individual language learning, but a skill for independent language use and effective daily communication in an increasingly digital world. So we put computers, laptops into our preparation in our learning. So by this amazing development, the implication of technology for language learning was reduced somehow because of the probably national action, reduced to grammatical drills, lexical games, and so on. According to Paley and Smith, the issue of call focuses on interaction and language acquisition to issue of identity, and of course cross-cultural studies. That's why probably teachers maybe no maybe but must start using computer in their classroom, because technology is not just a tool for individual language learning but also a skill for independent language use and effective daily communication in increasingly digital world. So in digital world, we surely you have to learn to master and try to use computers to keep up with the technology. As Warshauer stated in an interview with Anchor 2002, if you start teachers who have a very good approach to project-based curriculum, they will be able to very easily integrate computer into that. So, while in fact in this pandemic, teachers have to change their old style while they cannot meet students face to face, so they use media like computers, laptops using internet connection. So, as technology develops and diffuses, an application must be increasing in use. There is a bridge for our students to learn more even without us as teacher in their room or their house. So, dealing with teaching, we have technology and materials creation. As we stated before that couple years ago, probably we can use newspaper, printed newspaper, and what do you call it, printed material. So we can cut, adapt it into a media. or materials. But now, as Weibull's in 1983 stated that the dawn of IT revolution was that teacher must not become too remote from the actual programming effort. So teachers have to be close with the programming. Why? Because they have to create something for their teaching. While it's supported by Arnil and Holmes in 2004, stated their idea of new working teachers have the time to do normal formal programming courses, and most would think that any kind of program is therefore beyond them. Yeah, programming courses means that we don't have to see the student face to face, but using some program. So, in general, we can say that motivation, facilities, computer literacy, and work pressure were mentioned as being among the influential factors. For teachers, those categories probably push teachers' limit to be a good teacher somehow. According to Doughty and Long in 2003, the adaptation of existing technology to the field of second language learning is a process that is far from complete. So, it needs somehow improvement. As Banks in 2008 observed that, on the other hand, many more teachers have been able to create routines that they require with minimal training. But on the other, very many items of courseware do not seem to offer structured approach to the learning process, mainly through the inability to use the tools in a sophisticated way without considerable programming expertise being acquired. Yeah, most of the time, language teacher have do not have doesn't have a good programming skill. So probably as a solution, they can start using or start working together with others. Probably we can see it next in the next presentation. Now, teacher as authors. The teacher as authors, they need to create materials. Probably, and when you dream so far away with an unlimited budget, probably you can hire or work together with expert graphic designers, programmers, technicians. So teachers can make what we call it teaching with technology in their virtual classroom. So teacher can work together with so many sites or people outside their community as a teacher. So instead of having large expense to create a project, some of the institution has started to create or probably work together to create something, such as VCOM 3D Incorporation and Defense Language Institute has created several web-based prototypes of teaching language for cultural familiarization for military personnel, of course through simulation. Next, so this is the next type, collaborative projects. In one example, there is a program in Spain between Universities of Montreal and a team of designers, programmers, and language teachers. They create activities, exercise, and they have specific goals through the target language. So the student must achieve the goals through this specific activities solely online using programs. Next, probably this is maybe the usual way. So according to Gonzales and Lloret, they stated in 2003 and 2007, they stated example of technology in the service of language teaching is a kind of reality simulation for teaching direction. Teaching of direction in L2 Spanish based on long methodical. This is has goals to promote collaborative work among students. Okay, next. So in building materials, there will be so many kinds of resources. Maybe as teacher, we can use this kind of courseware. For example, hot potatoes, Gizmo, Click, Max Auto, Melted, Auto, Adobe, Outerwear, and Flash and Detector. They can provide so many things that probably we can create something new with this kind of courseware. Probably we can adapt it to be suitable for our classroom. Okay. Next will be using learning management system. So nowadays schools, institutions will be use this kind of methods using learning management system. This kind creating technology enhanced material for local or online. So they interact with the student online, but somehow probably it needs improvement in recording the result of the learning. So besides that, we can use other resources like CMC, blogs, wikis, websites, so many things. Probably we can use also journals like LLNT, system call. So in this call journal, they provide journals about computer assisted language learning. While in the opposite way, they have also association such like Calico, EPE call, will call is this kind of association who can work or help to create materials. So there are also online resources as CALL for ALL until Wikipedia on call. So they provide online resource. So students or teachers can open the website and find resources there. Besides that, there will be other kind of resource like non-computer resource. We can use, for example, videos. Probably we take videos and changes into our materials. Besides that, handheld device such as handphones, we can use that. So handphone can help students to improve their knowledge, whether they do not use or do not have laptops, PCs at home. In conclusion, Warsaw in 2003 stated adoption of new technology may contribute to the development of two-tiered system with access to technology to give advantage to those without it. So, by starting using technologies, we can create our class probably more amazing, attractive, and probably good environment for our student. So students will not get bored. I think that's all. Thank you. I will see you on the class. Thank you.